So I'm gonna be going back and forth. I'm live on 2 platforms. A ver si está live el pinche aquí también en Facebook. Estaba tripping. ¿Qué onda, carnal? Shout out to Alejandro. Se de polvo. Pues ni modo. Alright. Anthony Nino said Trey Benson going to the Cowboys. I hope not in the first round. I'll say Trey Benson, second round, man. For sure not first, but second round. Is anybody watching me on Facebook Live? I don't get the notifications that I'm live on Facebook. It's kind of wonky right now. It's kind of tripping. Predictions for WrestleMania. Well, did y'all see The Rock with Grupo Frontera last night? Se va a hacer un pinche desmadre. The Rock and Roman Reigns is gonna win for night one. Let me see if people can hear me, because that was the issue with Facebook too earlier. Que no me oía. Hopefully. Oh yeah, ya me oí. Okay, man. Va a ser So va a ganar Roman Reigns and The Rock night one. So va a ser un pinche. The match is gonna be overbooked central, bro. Se va a venir los pinche Rikishi, Jimmy, Solo. Va a ser un pinche desmadre, bro. They're gonna hire some goons. Maybe Mello. Not you, Mello. Mello or maybe Cameron Grimes. Bloodline has something up their sleeve, pero luego va a venir the Avengers Assemble and the WWE. Va a venir Stone Cold, John Cena, Kane, el mayor, el right wing nut mayor, and then did y'all see Grupo Frontera with The Rock last night? So Grupo Frontera is gonna come to the ring, and then they're gonna swerve with Raquel Rodriguez, because se va a meter la mamá de Rock también. Se va a meter la mamá de Rock, and y va a venir Raquel Rodriguez a descontarse la mamá de Rock, y luego Grupo Frontera is gonna turn on The Rock, help Cody win the finish his story, and then they're gonna close out the show by going puro 956 a la verga, because Cody's Mexican, bro. Mama Rhodes era mexicana, güey. Latina, bro, same thing. Cubana, Latina, Mexican, same thing. Sí, güey. Va a salir Grupo Frontera a ayudarle a Cody Rhodes. That's my predictions for WrestleMania. I can't wait. I am myself. Thank you for the gifts. Mándenme corn, mándenme roses, mándenme algo para Blade. This Friday I'm in Bishop, Texas at Good Times Bar, and this Saturday I'm in Corpus Christi. I'm in Mesquite Street Live. I'm sorry, bro. No se ha metido nadie en mi pinche Facebook a la verga. ¿Qué onda? No se han metido nadie, güey. Hey, sigue. Ve, váyanse para mi Facebook Live. Porque nadie me está pelando ya. Porque no me tienen shadow ban. There's one comment. I didn't see the comment. People are. Ahí está. Am I going to WrestleMania? No, I am not going to WrestleMania. Because because I'm gonna be working, and man, it sucks, bro. Cause I will be working Saturday night, and I will be working Saturday night. I'm gonna be in Corpus Christi. Shout out to Fernando. Alejandro says he was in TikTok and then went to my Facebook Live. Thank you. Same thing for my good friend Ernie Crazy Eyes. We still need to do that. We still need to do that interview, Ernie. A ver cuándo podemos Shout out. Oh, you were sending me gifts on TikTok. Pues ponle para atrás para TikTok, carnal. Mándame corn. Mándame corn. Dope, bro. See, my good friend Ray, El Ace, said Grupo Frontera is gonna be performing Cody's theme. Yeah, that would be so cool, bro. WrestleMania watch party in La South Most. I'm gonna be. Steven Puga says, "Do you think the Chargers will trade?" I'm trying to answer both. Como que si tuviera chingos de fans on both platforms. I actually have 272 people on my TikTok. So what's up? I don't. Yeah, and 8 on Facebook. But the Chargers, they're done trading. Well, of course, unless the draft. But players, they're done trading players. Harbaugh, Joey Bosa surprised the heck out of me taking a pay cut. Gotcha, bro. Out of nowhere. Harbaugh, for being a former quarterback, he likes his defense. Jesse Minter saw something special in the trio of Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, and Tuli Tuipulotu. So much so that they let their receivers go. So let's start with the mock draft, man. I was trying to do this live for only a few minutes, but man, I can talk forever, especially with WrestleMania, the shows I have going on. Hey, man, if y'all follow me on Instagram, I tengo am I going to WrestleMania? Somebody asked me on TikTok. Not this year. Hopefully next year in Minnesota. Minnesota. Is it going to be in Minnesota next year, right? That's the rumor. The scuttlebutt. Yeah, with me. If you don't follow me on Instagram, por favor, at Superstar Comedy, I'm gonna have a viral video that I just made that it's going crazy viral. So you wanna go over there and check that out, man. Let's start the mock draft. The Chicago Bears, no surprise, everybody knows it. Caleb Williams, quarterback out of USC. Patrick Mahomes' talent with Jackson Mahomes' behavior. Hey, he painted his nails. No, was that him? The Commanders. There's a draft phrase that I've heard so much throughout this 2024 draft process. It is the phrase. Fuck, now I forgot it because I got high before the tea. I'll come back to it. Drake May goes to the Commanders. There's rumors there, bro. Stop with he went to North Carolina like Sam Howell, so they're not gonna draft another North Carolina quarterback. Drake May, he is really good. And the phrase was draft fatigue. You hear that when you hear a prospect's name so much, you start criticizing him, over criticizing. You start getting tired of him and thinking, want to put another player. That's what is happening to Drake May. Watch his film, especially from 2 years ago, man. Dude is really good. Speaking of really good, 3 straight quarterbacks. There's rumors that the Giants want to come up for this pick, that the Patriots don't really love a quarterback. There's also rumors that J.J. McCarthy can go here. This is a no trade mock. All right, so I went with the Patriots, going with Jaden Daniels, quarterback LSU. The Arizona Cardinals, top receiver on the board. This year is stacked for receivers. If you need a receiver in this year's draft, Bills, Chargers, Cardinals, Cowboys, this is a good draft, especially the top 3, man. Cardinals get Marvin Harrison Jr., receiver out of Ohio State. 5th pick in the draft. The Chargers. ¿Qué onda, Mario? Somebody said, ¿Qué onda, Mario? El homeboy Eddie. Pinche superstar. ¿Qué onda? Puro 956 all the way from North Dakota. Damn, bro. What's the temperature in North Dakota right now? It was, todavía está en los 20s, 30s. I want to go visit South Dakota, man. I'm a big Deadwood fan. So that's one of my dream destinations. Si gana Cody Rhodes, va a haber pitada en la Southmost. That's hilarious. All right. Chargers. They traded Keenan Allen. They released Mike Williams, who some of my fondest Chargers memories was Mike Williams 2-point conversion to win, to defeat the Chiefs. Phillip Rivers to Mike Williams. I'm always going to remember that. But now he's gone. We need a wide receiver. I know Jim Harbaugh plays, and Roman, the offensive coordinator, play their style of football, which has many people speculating that the Chargers are going to go offensive tackle. Cap the Chargers, and I am so excited for this guy, bro. Malik Neighbors goes to the Chargers. All right, the Giants, they don't have to trade up to get their quarterback. They go J.J. McCarthy. Remember, this is a no-trade mock. J.J. McCarthy. Even though, man, I think Daniel Jones might get one more shot. Maybe. Oh, is that the Giants wanting a quarterback? They keeps going back and forth, man. I have them taking a quarterback here. J.J. McCarthy, since it's a no-trade mock, falls to them to 6. The Titans, this has been pretty much mocked everywhere. Joe Alt, the first offensive lineman, which in any other drafts would have been a top 5 pick. But this draft is really loaded, really special. But he is a very, very good prospect. Former tight end, former defensive end. Notre Dame made him an offensive lineman, and Notre Dame knows a thing about coaching offensive linemen, and he is one of the best to come out. Joe Alt goes to the Titans. The Atlanta Falcons, bro, if the Atlanta Falcons, I keep having this thing where the Atlanta Falcons are going to draft Brock Bowers. Imagine Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. That'll be a nightmare matchup. But then who's going to be their blocking tight end? Bowers can be a blocking tight end, but oh man. I keep hearing and rumors about that. Kirk Cousins. But they've been needing edge help for a while, bro. Dallas Turner, the first defensive player, goes to the Atlanta Falcons at pick 8. The Chicago Bears, with Caleb Williams, their first draft pick, now they get him a nice weapon to pair up with Keenan Allen and DJ Moore. They go Rome Odunze, the wide receiver out of Washington. The Jets, they a lot of people have them mocking an offensive lineman. They signed 2 offensive linemen, more on the older side, more on the Morgan Moses and the other dude. I'm kind of blanking right now. Somebody in the comments help me. Bo Nix to the Broncos. Not yet. What up, Joel? You're in San Antonio, man. I hope you're doing well, bro. Continued prayers, continue healing. I have the Jets going Brock Bowers because of the 2 offensive linemen that they have for a 1-year rental, both of them. The Vikings, since they didn't move up to get a quarterback, now it's been said they're pretty much going to try to draft up. They don't have one of the quarterbacks fall to them here at 11. Could they go Bo Nix here at 11? I gave them Jared Verse, the edge out of Florida State. They could also go Latu. But he has some health concerns. Over 2 years that he's been playing healthy, but it's still the neck, man. So that's always the Broncos' first cornerback off the board. Not a quarterback like Joel Sosa, Bo Nix. I have them going Quinion Mitchell, a cornerback out of Toledo, first defensive back drafted. The Raiders go with Troy Fautanu, the offensive tackle out of Washington. The New Orleans Saints, man, this is one of my favorite prospects since the beginning of the year. I was watching Oregon State games because of him and some other offensive linemen from the Oregon State, and their running back, and of course their quarterback, who used to be at Clemson. I can't pronounce his name. Waluwali. Talisi Fuaga, the offensive tackle, right tackle from Oregon State, goes to the Saints. The Indianapolis Colts, Terrion Arnold, the cornerback from Alabama, very instinctive. Ran not so good of a 40, but he's quick. Not necessarily the fastest, but all right. The Seahawks go with Latu, edge rusher out of UCLA. The Jaguars, I really wanted to give him Lad McConkey here, and that would have been tell us a joke, bro. No, I'm doing an NFL draft right now. Pa un joke, vayan a mi pinche shows. Woo! Saludos de Freer to Ramiro Ramirez. I'm actually gonna be in Bishop this Friday. We're doing a pop-up show. Stephen Pua wants Kool-Aid McCarthy. Kool-Aid to go to the Eagles. Damn. I don't have Kool-Aid in the first round. I just saw that, bro. Oh, man. Who did I mock for Dallas Cowboys? Well, if I tell you now, you're going to leave. Please, watch out. Dude, guys, if you're still watching, there's about 28 people watching it all in total. They're draft fans like I am, bro. If you have time, look at Lad McConkey highlights and tell me what a special route runner this dude is, bro. He's a white dude, bro. I don't the stigma of like a white receiver, right? Exactly what he is. Smart, just instinctive, and great route running. Just Keenan Allen-like, bro. I really wanted the Chargers to somehow keep Keenan Allen and trade down and just concentrate on another weaknesses that we need, other holes. So Keenan Allen can teach Lad McConkey and then pick up Lad McConkey in the second round. But I wouldn't be surprised if he's the fourth receiver taken. But I think the Jaguars would prefer a receiver like Brian Thomas Jr., so that's why I have them there with the 17th pick. The 18th pick, the Bengals, J.C. Latham, offensive tackle. You're gonna start seeing a run on tackles going. The Rams, this is a pick just like it fell. It's just easy because, Aaron Donald retired. Slide right in. Of course, you can't, because, of course, Aaron Donald, maybe a GOAT, legend, Hall of Famer. You just can't expect a rookie to come in. But Byron Murphy from Texas, the defensive lineman, and a lot of people have Johnny Newton as the first defensive tackle. I know PFF does. That's what the simulator I used for this draft. But I have the Rams going with Byron Murphy Jr. I should tag my good friend Fred Madrigal, see if he likes that pick. Fred Madrigal. And there we go. Oh, that's not Big Mac. That's some other dude. Anyway, I'll tag him later. We got what we got. Oh yeah, the Steelers go Amarius Mim, tackle of Georgia. We start gonna see some tackles start coming down. The Dolphins, Johnny Newton. I was just talking about him. He's I have a lot of mocks that have seen him completely fall out of the first round. He was a projected top 10 pick, and then Byron Murphy overtook him, and then he's still an amazing prospect, man. Have him going to the Dolphins. Defensive tackle. Dude, with the Dolphins losing Christian Wilkins in free agency, there's a lot of mock drafts that don't have them taking a defensive tackle. I'm like, dude, man. So that's where I went. The Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles. This is a surprise pick, but this is kind of like an Eagles pick. This is an Eagles player. Jordan Morgan, the offensive tackle from Arizona. He's versatile, so he can start off, maybe at guard and then slide over to tackle. The Vikings, which is what the Eagles kind of like doing, man. That's what they did with Juergens. They drafted him while Kelsey was still playing. Now Kelsey retired. Juergens is going to slide in. They can do that now with Jordan Morgan and Lane Johnson. The Vikings, they get the quarterback now. They go with Bo Nix, 23. Of course, it's a no-trade mock, so they're probably going to end up with either Drake May or J.J. McCarthy. They're going to probably use those 2 first-round picks to move up. But with this a no mock drafts, I gave them Bo Nix. The Cowboys, they could go Graham Barden here because he's versatile, could play, start off at center. Or they could go to Zach Frazier. That might be a little too rich. This is too rich for a running back as well. I have them going Alu Fashanu, the offensive tackle out of Penn State. He would have been maybe a top 10 pick last year. This year, he didn't. I mean, it's not that he regressed. It's just that there are so many great prospects that just came out, man. That on all. I mean, different prospects that are just, you got the big giant of a man in J.C. Latham. You got the road grader in Fuaga. You got the raw talent, that the huge ceiling of Marius Mims. And then you have just the generational, once-in-a-talent athletic freak that is Joe Alt. So Alu Fashano actually goes down but he goes to the Cowboys, which is a great pickup there. Maybe a potential replacement for Tyrone Smith. That's if Tyler Smith keeps playing guard. All right, man. The Packers, Jackson Powers Johnson. This is a Packers pick. Not too many people drafting this. The Bucks, Cooper DeJean, the cornerback from Iowa. The Cardinals, back-to-back defensive backs going. Nate Wiggins, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Nate Wiggins for the next couple of years, just fighting it out in practice, bro. Practice. The Bills, who just traded Stephon Diggs to the Texans for a second-round pick, and they are still gonna pay a lot of dead money or money to him. They go A.D. Mitchell, the receiver from Texas. I would like Ladd McConkey here, bro, but I think A.D. Mitchell is more fits better with what the Bills are want to do. The Lions, Darius Robinson, he's an edge player that's bigger. Could also play some defensive line. He's a Lions player, man. I think he's just a Lions pick, just a Lions player. The Ravens, Tyler Guyton, the offensive tackle from Oklahoma, another offensive tackle and right receiver is stacked in this year's draft. The 49ers, another offensive lineman, which the right tackle, McGlinchey, played pretty ass. And this dude can play interior line. He can also play some tackle, so maybe he can take over McGlinchey. He plays more left tackle, but maybe he can play some take over McGlinchey because he played pretty there. Graham Barden from Duke, and the last pick, which I just spent the most I talked about a prospect was Ladd McConkey, and just so happens that the Chiefs pick him up at 32. Yeah, Chiefs, stop it. That dude's gonna be fire, bro. He's gonna be really good, man. All right. Steven Hernandez asking me if I'm gonna be in Corpus on Saturday. A huevo, carnal. If you message me, remind me. I'll hook you up with 2 VIP tickets. All right. Big Ed Lopez wants me to know what about Lou Sasso. I don't think I watched any of his tape. I watched the show Ted Lasso, which is pretty cool. Max Garza said, doesn't matter. Cowboys win the Super Bowl anyway. I don't know, man. Why hasn't your Theo Jerry Jones done anything, bro? He's just sitting back, maybe going to let Dak walk after this season and start rebuilding, but he's too old to start rebuilding, bro. Why haven't they done anything? Do something, Cowboys. Max, did you see who I drafted to the Cowboys? I gave you guys Alu Fashanu, the offensive tackle out of Penn State. Let me know if you like that pick. Who would you have taken? Please don't tell me a running back, because I do like Jonathan Brooks, but he's coming off an ACL tear. Maybe in the second round. There's a few running backs that are in the second, third round range. Trey Benson, Jonathan Brooks, Lloyd from USC, Ray Davis from Kentucky, my personal favorite. My personal favorite is Jonathan Brooks. Also, Jalen Wright from Tennessee, explosive, a little. yeah, man, there's a lot of good prospects this year, man. There's not gonna be a running back in the first round, but good gosh, there's gonna be a run on offensive linemen. There's gonna be a run on receivers. 4 quarterbacks, maybe 5 quarterbacks in the first round. Maybe stretching it to 6. Yeah. Luz la. Jerry Jones tiene Alzheimer's, maybe. Pero Dios me lo bendiga también. Hey man, living in South Texas, I know that I'm a Chargers fan, pero yo sé que when the Cowboys win, it's good for the economy, bro. So, I cheer for the Cowboys if they're not playing the Chargers, man. And for the last 3 years, man, or the last 3 times we played y'all, man, you put the smackdown on us, so that sucks. Dak needs offensive line help for sure. Dak needs a lot of things. But yes, I agree. Offensive line help for sure. All right. Somebody saying Marvin Harrison coming to the Chargers. I'm actually hoping that the Chargers. I don't know, man. It's Malik Neighbors is so good too, bro. But Marvin Harrison, yeah, man, that would be sweet, bro. That'd be so sweet. They say that there's the first 4 quarterbacks, the first 4 picks are quarterbacks that the draft starts at number 5 with the Chargers, so they could trade that for. Nah, man, if Marvin Harrison's there, man, you gotta take him, bro. If Malik's Neighbors is there, you gotta take him, man. Anyway, I los guachamos, man. Thank you for watching the video. I'm gonna sign off on both TikTok and Facebook. Los guachamos. And somebody said, I'm lucky for getting Jim Harbaugh. A huevo. A los guachamos Facebook también. Boom.